Jeannie Buss went on the record expressing her frustration over LeBron's Lakers missing the playoffs despite that sky-high luxury tax bill. However, a recent report states despite the frustrations of the season, LeBron believes a few tweaks and some health can actually turn this thing around, and they can be super competitive. Meanwhile, take a look. The King returning from his vacation in the South Pacific, posting new 5 a.m. workout videos of him on Instagram. LeBron getting it in. Shannon, how excited do you think he is for next season?
He's very excited. You see, nephew, you do realize the playoffs going on. They're not going to play a game until a way long time, but he already putting that work in.
Kettlebells?
Yeah.
That's what you use at the 10 o'clock class at 24-hour fitness.
I use kettlebells.
Kettlebells?
I use kettlebells.
I'm not a big fan of kettlebells.
I'm a very big fan of kettlebells.
Are you really?
Yes,
I don't think you are.
Yes, I
think
am.
You're just saying.
No, Skip, I do. I use a lot of kettlebells. I do.
Right.
Honestly, I do. Skip, I think he's very excited because he loves basketball. Skip, there are some people that just, it's like, I mean, obviously he has a lot of, off the field stuff that he got, production companies and this and that, all that. But when you love something, and you see the kind of dedication that he's put in, there's a reason why he's able to play at the level that he plays at, a la Tom Brady. You know Tom loves the game. Ain't no way you gonna play 23, 24 years at 44, 45 years of age if you don't love it. It takes dedication in the offseason. People only see the Sundays. But before the Sundays have to take place, there's Monday through Friday. And it's Monday through Friday 5 months ago that nobody saw, but your wife saw you leaving the house, or your trainer. That's it. And so when you see these guys and they play at this elite level for an extended period of time, the dedication that you must have in the offseason is second to none. And so for him, now that's where he loses me. I wasn't no early morning workout guy, Skip. Me and my coach, the only time me and Coach Davis ever got into a disagreement, it was with 5 o'clock workout. Well, 5 o'clock workout, Skip, the workout starts at 5. That means I got to be up at 4:45. I got class at 8. I normally like to sleep to 7, take a shower, walk to the calf, eat breakfast, walk to class. Man, Coach, this here ain't. And then we got practice in the afternoon. Coach, this here ain't gonna work, Coach. That lasts about a week and a half. Then they cut it out. I appreciate that, Coach. Rest your soul, Coach David. But yeah, he loves the game, Skip, and I know he's gonna be ready. You see that? You see that 37? Does that body look like a 37-year-old to you, Skip? I mean, as you looking at it, you saw it. Did it look 37 to you?
Well, 37 is not that old.
It is in basketball. The man 20 years in, Skip.
He's a little thicker around the midsection, just a little bit. He's been on vacation for 6 weeks.
Thank you. Wait till the finished product.
Who gets a 6-week vacation?
I mean, there are some guys right there, all they doing is got a before and before picture. Ain't no before and after, it's before and before. And looking horrible. My nephew gonna be right. Give him a month.
Really?
Wait till you take that shirt off in a month.
You know what the irony of this was? That on that Wednesday morning, I had just posted at 2 a.m. when I got up a picture of my alarm clock at 2:01 that I'm up, and I make my little caption to LeBron, like, hey, Bron, I'm up. I'm ready to get on the treadmill. Are you in the gym yet?
He will be.
He got in the gym at 5. That's pretty impressive to me, right?
How many guys you think season's over is in the gym at 5 a.m.?
Well, let's not exaggerate this, because I do think a whole lot of NBA players, starting with Kevin Durant, are in the gym. Or let's go to
on vacation.
Kawhi Leonard. I bet he's in the gym every day. But he just doesn't post.
Time out.
He's reclusive Kawhi. He's the Howard Hughes
whatever Kawhi's doing, he need to stop doing it. Because all he do is miss time. That's all he needs. So whatever workout he doing, he need to stop it immediately.
He won't miss any next year.
I hope not hell.
Because they are positioned to win it all.
He just took the whole year off. He shouldn't miss it for the next 3 years. Hold on. He done, in the last 5 years, he done took 2 full years off. And he been load managing.
How did LeBron go steal that championship in the bubble? He got to take, what was it, like 3 months off before they went to the
same
bubble?
amount of time Kawhi had off.
Interesting.
And you remember what he did to Kawhi when they first got back? That was the first game in the bubble. And what did he do?
Asterisk bubble issues.
Locked him up and Paul George. Made Paul George shoot the air ball. Kawhi didn't even want to take a shot.
So let me get this straight. So if this is to be believed from Brian Windhorst, and I always believe Brian's stuff because he really knows LeBron, that LeBron has convinced himself it's going to be, like Jeannie's sort of indicating, it's just business as usual. Let's just run it back.
What is business for you? No, Skip. It's business as usual for me. I'm gonna do what I do, and then I'm gonna let whatever y'all do. Y'all ask me my opinion.
All he needs are some tweaks, which would indicate he's going forward, onward and upward with Russ back in the starting lineup.
First of all, Skip, what's he supposed to say? No, get rid of Russ?
No.
We would exactly.
When he pushed for Russ, for Russ, right? Wasn't that his idea?
They asked him a question. He said, sure.
Yeah, well, he pushed for it.
Well, Russ pushed to come here and that he was going to be good.
Okay,
and that he was going to be
stuck with him for 2 years.
No, we ain't stuck. See, there you go. No, that's not what I'm manifesting.
Make $47 million.
I don't care if you make 57. That's not what I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting the trade.
You can't manifest out of
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay, so here we go with LeBron, and he's suggesting just tweak it. Exchange some of your 3-and-D guys. We'll get a couple of younger guys. We'll mix and match. But all we need is some tweaks, and we need a little health. Well, guess what? Your co-star, Anthony Davis, has never been able to stay healthy since way back into his early New Orleans days. He just misses games. That's what he does. He misses games. So how can you trust going forward that he's going to be healthy? Unfortunately and ironically, Russ is always healthy.
Yeah, that's
he could have played every game. He could have played all 82. They just didn't want him to.
Well, this is what you got to do with AD. If I'm Jenny, you just pray.
Is that it?
You got to. That's all you can do.
Okay.
But for me, Skip, can anyone doubt LeBron's dedication to the game?
No, but is it more dedicated than KD or Kawhi?
That's what you say about Tom Brady. Every time they talk about Tom Brady, nobody is more dedicated. Nobody watches more film. So did he watch more film than Peyton Manning? Did he watch more film than Drew Brees?
I don't know how to quantify that. How do you know?
Well, how do you know? But you say that every time.
I mean, how do you know LeBron didn't go to the gym for 4 minutes and post 4 minutes of tape?
Well, how we know Tom Brady didn't watch but 5 minutes of tape?
Well, I don't know.
Hey, but you quick to say nobody watches more tape.
I was here, and I have no idea where this figure ever came from. LeBron James spends $2 million a year. $2 million? He probably spends $5 million, but KD might spend $7 million on fitness.
First of all, look, we know what a full-time chef, we know what full-time trainers, because Skip, you're not really paying for their service, you're paying them not to service someone else. That's what you pay for. So I need you on call. If LeBron says, I want some frittatas at 3 a.m.,
okay,
it's done. If I need you to come, Mike Messia, if I need you to do, I'm there. So Skip, to have that kind of access, that's what you're paying for. You're not paying for necessarily, that service, but they don't service anyone else.
So just because I saw this post from LeBron and he looks pretty good, does that mean they're going to win it all next year?
No, Skip, hold on. When Tom Brady's posting he's throwing on the beach or he's running against his son, does that mean he's going to win it all? No, it does not.
His chances way more.
No chances. See what you said? That's what they are. They're chances. There are no guarantees in sports.
No,
they're
no
chances.
Guarantees, but Brady's got a lot better chance than LeBron does.
I just don't want you to say, so next time you say, nobody prepares as hard as Tom Brady, nobody does this, I'm just going to call you, make sure, hold on, are we sure? How do we know?
Well, how do we know about LeBron?
No. You've already said that. I've never called into question that Tom Brady doesn't prepare hard or he's not preparing as hard as anyone else. You brought that into question. So now moving forward, I have no choice but to reciprocate that for you.
All I know is young players used to be afraid of LeBron James, and now they see these kind of posts from LeBron and they roll their eyes and laugh.
First of all, young people used to be afraid of older people in my generation. Nobody's afraid of nobody anymore. The disrespect is there, not just in sports, just in life itself. You on social media, you see how these young kids talk to their elders, so ain't nobody afraid of nobody anymore. The disrespect is at an all-time high, regardless. So this ain't about they don't respect LeBron.
Kettlebells?
Yeah, I'm on them kettlebells.
I got to rein this one in because we are out of time. I know you two could do LeBron and Tom Brady all morning long. But, Shannon, I got to get your take on Kyrie Irving. Is his time in Brooklyn running out? Skip and Shannon have more on that coming up next.